So I really love Instant Pot Steel Cut Oats. But yesterday disaster struck and our dishwasher failed and I can't get another one for 10 days. That's 10 days. And the last thing I need is to be washing up by hand sticky oatmeal pans all week. So I'm going to try out cooking up one big batch of steel cut oats in the Instant Pot with the aim that they will last us all week. So here goes. So I'm going to use my 8-litre Instant Pot Duo Crisp for this, and it's nice and deep, so I should be able to make a big batch without any problems. If you're using the Instant Pot Duo Crisp with the ultimate lid, be very careful about batch cooking because it's much shallower and the porridge might kind of spurt up and block the spout. So I actually sent my ultimate back to the shop, and if you want to see more about why, I'll put a link to the video about that in the description. But the Instant Pot Duo Crisp, it never lets me down, so hopefully we'll be all right today. So there's 2 of us here, so I'm going to use 2 cups of steel cut oats. And if you haven't seen steel cut oats, that's what they look like, sometimes called pinhead oats. So not quite as processed as that rolled oats, they're just kind of chopped up rather than rolled and chopped. And that means they've got a lower GI, and also they just taste so much better. I really love them. And when I'm prep ahead batching oatmeal like this, I like to keep it really simple. So made like this with just the water, you're less likely to get a burning going on in the Instant Pot, and also it means it will last longer. So this will be fine in the fridge for 4 to 5 days, and then just add the extra bits when you warm it up in the morning. And later in the video, I'm going to show you what I add to my oats to make them super special. But first, let's make sure they work. And I hope you're ready, because this is so simple and there's really not much to do to get this made. So let's get the washer in. There's one. I'll give it a stir. And now I'm going to cook it on pressure cook high for 4 minutes, press start. All in all, this will probably take about 30 minutes. The pressure cooker needs to come up to temperature, then it's going to cook for 4 minutes, and then we're going to just leave it to natural pressure release to finish cooking up those lovely steel cut oats. So this is going to give us about 30 minutes to just leave the Instant Pot to do its thing, and you can get on with whatever it is you need to get on with. No stirring, no gluggy splashes all over the kitchen. You can set and forget. And I hope these kinds of tips can help you if you're struggling or you're going through a really stressful time in life. And if you're having any problems with the Instant Pot, please do let me know in the comments below, because I've had loads of these models now. So I've tried most things and I've definitely made masses of mistakes. So if I can help you with anything, just let me know below. Now I'm going to go off and empty the washing machine while I'm waiting for this to finish. Now let's see what we've got.
Oh no!
There it goes. So give it a good old stir, and then this will continue to thicken up as we put it in the fridge. So as it cools down, it's going to absorb even more of that water. So what we need to do now is to let this cool. So we need to get it cooled down within 2 hours and into the fridge. So making the oatmeal without milk means that there's no sticking here in the pan. Nice clean pot. I'm going to get that straight into hot soapy water in there. And now I'm going to leave these to cool at room temperature. I'll put a timer on my phone to make sure I don't forget them, and then they're going to be fine for the whole week. So one of these, my secret ingredient, strawberries, blueberries, walnuts, all delicious, but no, they are not my secret ingredient. So this is my secret ingredient. Peanut butter. But only the good stuff, right? These are Argentinian peanuts with just a sprinkle of sea salt. No other ingredients. Stir some into your porridge. You might be surprised. It tastes amazing, and it really helps you keep full for longer too. Just beautiful. So that's our whole week of Instant Pot Steel Cut Oats batched up into the fridge. They last all week, and I've only got 1 set of washing up to do, and that makes me happy. And if you need to get ahead and want to see another batch cook recipe in the Instant Pot, take a look at this one. I'll see you over there.